Right, Cian. So a bit of an introductory lesson there last time. So I just want to go over some of the bullet points that we went through. So first of all, posture. So as I said, I don't think it's necessary to be too specific about posture. The whole idea is the whole body. Your whole body is the instrument. So you need to make sure that it's not getting in your way, that you're not getting in your own way. So obviously this is no good, slouched over. So you want to just be upright and shoulders slightly back a little bit. So just in general, so that you're not getting in your own way. You've got plenty of room to breathe in and out, and take in as much air as you need to without it being a problem. So just generally chest up slightly, shoulders back slightly, and there you are. That's good. There's no need to think about it too much, just as long as you're not getting in your own way. So same deal when you're standing up. Stand straight up, shoulders slightly back, chest slightly out, and you've got all the room you need to do what you need to do. Okay, so breathing. So the first thing is that I want you to get into the habit of belly breathing, okay? So straight in to your belly. So as I said, feels weird at first, but once you get used to it, you'll start to, and it can take a while, but once you get used to it, you'll start to see the benefits of it, right? Number one, you do ultimately, once you get better at it, take in more air, first of all. It does increase your capacity once you do it the right way. Second, it makes, and more importantly, it makes for a steadier release, right? So when you breathe in to your chest like that, and your shoulders go up, you kind of just want to throw it back out. Whereas if you're coming in there, it's just a much more controlled, much steadier release. So you want to go from here right out, and just let your belly drop out. Completely relax your abdominals and let it drop all together, and that can suck it in. Just like that. So try and avoid that. Okay. So that's the next thing, and just make a real habit. This has got to be habitual. So you really want to insist on doing it every single time, and it will be annoying at first. It will kind of just feel a bit unnatural, but trust me, you will get used to it. So the next thing then is we spoke a lot about pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. You were saying you were playing the guitar as well, so it's always nice to have an instrument to guide you as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a scale that's kind of takes in the more or less the lower and upper parts of your range as we had it on the last lesson. Obviously, we want to increase it. And so what I want you to do, well, first of all, let's just go through the scale real quick, okay? So the notes are, we're starting on the A string, okay? 5th string. So we're going to go open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So basically this is A, B, C, E, D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, A minor scale, A natural minor scale. So it is open to, so from the A string, we're going open 2, 3, same again on the next string, open 2, 3, just open 2 on the G string, open 1, 3 on the B string, and open 1, 3, and then if you want, you can finish it off by going up to 5. Okay, so when you're singing along to this, you can start at any point on it. During the lesson, we started on this A note here, 2nd fret on the G string. Okay? So what we focused on was finding the note, finding your center point, your starting point first, and really honing in on that and listening to the difference, if there is any, between what you're trying to match, the note, and if you rise up to it slowly like that, you can hear that beating. Remember we spoke about that wobble between two notes that are similar but not the same, right? So you can kind of listen to these little cues that let you know that you're in pitch, right? When you hear that wobble ease off, I don't know how well it'll come out in the video. Okay, you can kind of hear wobble when I started off, and then as I got closer to the note, it kind of evens out. So when you're singing through this, I want you to very strictly avoid sliding up, okay? Okay? It's got to be discrete, separate notes all the way through. And every single time, breathing properly, okay? So now that you know the scale, we'll leave it there. So we'll start, if we start off on the A note, find it and hook into it, right? Once you've found that note, you really kind of hone in and focus it, right? And hold it up there. Use that bellows that you got down here to keep that pressure on and keep sustaining it. Don't let the energy drop off, right? That's a big part of what this is all about, this belly breathing, okay? Okay, so no sliding, and you got to find. Now you might have to do this very slowly if it's difficult to find your pitch like that, because when you're sliding, it's easy enough to find it. You're just gonna have to go up and up and up and up until you find it, right? But it's much more difficult to just and then let's say we want to sing exactly a semitone. That was an A. We want to be exactly above that. It's easy to go not so much to go right? To just find that note pretty much immediately. So that's what that part of anyway, what this exercise is about. Okay, so I'm just going to sing through this whole scale, just to give you an idea what it sounds like. Do the whole thing if you like. Do the middle bit, that kind of mid-range, if you want to just kind of find a comfort zone. But so low end and high end. Okay, so here we go. Here's the whole scale. And just make sure we don't get mixed up between octaves as well. This is and this is all right. And of course back down as well. All right, so see how you get on with that, and I'll see you next Saturday. Talk to you then.